Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today we're going to react to we made the doctor to protect their house. And judging by the thumbnail, it looks really good. So let's just get into it.
We're building a real animatronic of the Doctor from Poppy Playtime.
Well, that dog looks good.
The Doctor.
But we want to test if the Doctor can be the ultimate home security system. So we're going to give him full control over our house, including cameras, lights, doors. He can even talk to visitors.
Which means if he goes rogue, we could be in some serious trouble.
Ah, there you are. We've
I
been
feel like
expecting you.
that's
Here's the plan.
dangerous.
So the Doctor's mind is trapped inside the systems in the Poppy Playtime factory. Like, he controls everything. He lives in the computer. But he can also move around as these giant robots, and that's what we're going to build.
It's gonna be really hard though. He has an actual screen for his head, so it's probably gonna weigh like 20 pounds.
And once he's built, we'll use these to plug him into our home network and turn him into the ultimate
Are
security.
they gonna actually have to
So
like
how big
get
are we
a?
thinking?
Oh, that Huggy Wuggy and Dog Day looks so good.
So I'm thinking like
I might have to
7 or
react
8
to
feet
those.
tall, like really, really big.
Now, I'm gonna build most of his robot body parts out of this pink foam, but I do have a problem. All the times you see the Doctor, he's covered in this cloak. So it's gonna be really hard for me to make all of these body parts when I can't see what they look like. So I'm gonna reach out to the developer, Mob, and see if they can send us some extra artwork for reference.
Awesome, yeah, and I can still use these pictures to get measurements, so I can start working on the frame, which is basically the skeleton. Normally, I would make the Doctor's skeleton out of steel, but I ran out of welding gas, which means I can't weld. So we're gonna try a faster and easier method using PVC.
I'm not gonna be talking a
And the
lot
nice thing about
in this
using
video,
PVC is
so I
when
can
we
like
wanna do
focus.
elbows and knees and stuff, we can use these adjustable joints, which is way easier than like cutting precise angles out of steel and then welding it all together. It's time to assemble.
Okay.
Being able to adjust these joints as we put it together is
That must be
great
so
because I'm not
fun.
really sure
That
what
must take a
pose I want
long
yet, so
time.
I can experiment a bit.
Oh, that yarn bees looks so good.
Just stay.
Oh.
Eventually we can bolt all these together, but for now,
It's already
that's
coming
basically
apart.
it, right?
It's huge.
It is very big. Huh?
Hey, look at that.
Look.
I think that's a good start.
A little flimsy though.
Maybe we should
They
test it.
gotta make it stronger.
Isn't his head just a TV?
Yeah.
You have a TV.
Yeah.
Wait, you want to put that whole thing on top? What does it weigh?
20 pounds.
That's a
Ooh.
lot.
And then we got to account for the rest of the body. So it's probably like 30 pounds.
Ay.
What is that?
So I took a box and I put 30 pounds worth of stuff in it, and I say we balance it on top and see what happens.
Honestly, like, yeah,
What do
because
you
they
think?
can like paint
Is your creation gonna be
the
strong
thing
enough?
to look like
I don't
it.
know.
I don't know.
I mean, look, it can barely hold my finger. Don't drop it on my toes either. What's even in there?
Sand and ropes. Oh,
Where'd
God.
where'd they
Okay,
get
ready?
sand
Okay,
from?
ready?
Oh. Ooh.
He was not strong enough.
The prototype didn't go
that didn't
well,
work.
but okay.
Okay, some good news. Mob finally emailed us back, and
Ooh.
I think they sent us some really good reference. Look at this artwork. So we got the front, we have sides, we have the back, we even have the top and the bottom views. So we can see the little feet, we can see all of like the angles, we can make
Okay.
templates, we can get measurements. This is perfect. Oh, and Mob put us in touch with
Oh,
Bald
that puppy
Voices,
looks
who
nice.
is the actual voice actor for the Doctor. And he agreed to record us some custom lines. So make sure to watch the end of the video to check this out.
That's gonna
First
be
thing I'm
really
going to do
good.
is
That's gonna
print
be
these out at full size so we can figure out how to make all of it. Now that I look at
Really
him, there are
like this
so many parts and pieces we have to make.
Okay.
Getting that artwork from Mob was great. I got all my final measurements laid out on this, which is steel. It's way stronger than PVC, and it should be enough to hold up the 30 pounds we need.
Wow. Stupid little ass. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay.
Now that I have my templates, I can trace them onto my foam, cut them out, and I will have pieces that are the exact perfect size and shape of the legs that I need.
Alright.
This leg,
Oh, those are the
however,
leg
is
pieces? I didn't even know. I
4
thought those
inches
was like the
wide,
arm.
so I need 4 of these
Whoa.
for each leg piece. It's a lot of parts.
For the metal frame, luckily I was able to go out and get some new welding gas, so we were back in business.
No.
When you're welding
gotta be
angles
careful
that are
with
not
those
just
stuff.
straight 90 degrees, it's really hard to hold the pieces in place. So I've got like a trash can holding this leg up. I got this clamped over here. I don't know, man. You just figure it out.
That seems really
Look at that.
dangerous.
Also, come here. Look at this. So instead of cutting the exact angle, I just put it where I wanted, and then I added a little extra piece to secure it.
Okay.
Is it really that tall? And that's not even, there's no neck and head yet.
I added
There's
these
not
screws
even
to the end,
arms
and this
yet,
is what
bro.
the arms are going to attach to a little later.
This thing's gonna be huge.
Look at that.
Look.
This
That's
thing's
so
gonna
cool.
be
Frame
huge,
number
bro.
2. Oh, I gave him some temporary
Look at
feet
that
so
huggy
he'll stand up.
wuggy.
I cut this. We have him lean over a little bit more.
I think a lot of. Is that an official player
We're gonna make
plush
the
right there?
arms later. First, though, we have to do the weight test again. I really hope his actual head isn't this heavy.
This is like the weight of a small child.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What?
It's like rock solid.
That's pretty good. Do you think you can hold my weight?
Let's go.
You're... Okay.
Let's see.
Gotta be careful. Oh,
You're
yo.
on it.
I'm on her.
I didn't
Look.
think.
That is so strong. Oh, look at that.
I didn't think she was
Alright.
serious about that.
Okay,
Yo.
so the head, I want it to be able to kind of look back and forth because it's got to scan, it's got to know what's going on. So I built like a test version.
So it has
of
to be like
head
a real
rotator.
TV.
Okay. Hey, is that the jig from Yarnaby?
Yes, it's coming in handy.
Well,
Oh,
I think it
Yarnaby.
needs a name now. It's a reoccurring character.
The jig needs a name?
Yes, like Sir Jigamus.
So
Yes,
since
that's
we went
Sir
through all the
Jigamus
testing on
now.
Yarnaby and ended up doing pneumatics, I figured I would just try that first. So this is an air cylinder, and the air is going to go
Ooh.
and rotate
Oh,
the big
okay,
heavy
he's
head.
controlling it. I thought
And
it
the
controlled
head's going to
me.
fit on this little tiny platform right there?
Oh, not exactly. I built a
I was
platform.
about to say. Yeah. Oh,
All right, well, it works. Okay, let's test the head.
I feel like the head's just gonna
How are
fall.
we going to get it to stay on here? Nothing can go wrong.
Yeah, nothing definitely can't go wrong with duct tape.
Okay.
Just catch it if it falls.
Okay.
Okay, test number 1.
Okay.
It's not
It's
doing
not
it.
working.
Why?
It never works. Test number 2. Oh,
Woo! That actually works so
It
good.
works. But
oh,
What about on the other
oh
side?
man, it's okay.
Like on its right
this is not
side.
going to work.
Why?
It's going to move the whole animatronic over. It's too jerky. Don't you want him to look like he's like realistic?
That's not realistic? Oh, jeez.
No.
It
Yeah,
is-
that's
you're
not
right,
really
it's not
that
lifelike.
realistic.
On Yarnaby, it was just about like raw power.
Go.
Oh. But this one, we want it to be a
Whoa.
little more lifelike.
We want finesse. We don't
Finesse.
need a powerful head whip.
So pneumatics is not the way. Okay, I'll figure something else out.
Okay. We want his arms to be really, really strong. But we learned from when we made Springtrap that if they're too
You made
heavy, they're just
Springtrap?
gonna fall down with their own weight.
Yo!
No! So we could use steel, which is really strong. But
When
check
did
this
they
out.
make Springtrap?
The steel is really heavy, but PVC pipe weighs less than half. So I'm going to try making it out of the PVC. Now, I don't know exactly how much these can hold, but we will find out. The other thing I want the arms to do is be posable. So I have this camera ball joint, and do you remember those screws?
Alright
that were
guys,
on, like,
this
the
is
tip
a
of his
20-minute
shoulders
long
earlier?
video, so
Well,
I'm gonna
perfectly
make parts
sized
with
for me
it.
to be able to screw this piece right
I'm
onto
gonna
the
make
shoulder.
parts with it.
And then I can adjust it.
Like probably
Turn
when
the
it
ball
gets to
joint
its
and rotate it.
60-minute mark. Yeah, when it gets to its 60-minute mark.
And there we go, 2 fully posable arms.
Oh, that's okay.
I brought you a box to test with, but first check it out. It's full of brand new Wicked
Oh, they have
Maker
merch?
shirts. We have a bunch of new designs and colors, and they're all available on shopwickedmakers.com.
My
Okay.
favorite is this one, Certified Monster Builder. And we have sizes for kids, adults, and everyone in between.
Get your very own certified Monster Builder shirt right now at shopwickedmakers.com. Okay, box, arms.
Ready.
Oh,
Whoa, that is so strong, bro.
I mean now, but can we put more stuff on it?
Oh man, you're putting him on
Remember this guy?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Okay.
Huh? Oh.
Oh man.
Oh, it worked.
That is
Kind of sad,
strong. Hold
but it's
that,
alright.
that's so
No
strong.
more.
That's
Oh.
Can we
Wait,
call
that
this
is
a
so
success?
strong that's actually really cool.
Oh, that is very big.
Ooh,
It's
is
huge.
that paper?
And now we have to figure out how to make all of these little individual pieces.
That might be
This is
paper.
a real cylinder. Do we have any cylinders this big?
Okay, this is the biggest air cylinder we have. And look,
That's not big enough.
not even close.
Can we buy a bigger one?
I checked, and to buy one of these this big is like $300.
That's as much as a Nintendo Switch. Hold on.
Wow.
I'll be back. Hold this.
Okay.
Not even a Nintendo Switch 2, just a
This
Nintendo Switch.
is a paper towel roll and a scrap of PVC pipe, and they are the perfect size together.
Okay, that could work,
So like
yeah, that could work.
$2 as opposed to $300.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay, that could work.
The reason we can make these awesome animatronics that cost a lot of money is because of our sponsors. And the sponsor making
Yes.
this build possible is Upside. Upside is a free app that lets you earn real
Okay,
cash.
let's
Upside
skip the
tracks it and has-
sponsor.
And it is real money. No weird rewards.
sorry,
no
let's
points
just-
Sisters are earning up to...
on your first tank of gas.
Or scan the...
Because 3D printing takes a long time,
wait.
and on your first tank of gas.
When stick
You've
and stay
gotta
set,
be kidding.
with Arm & Hammer Deep Clean.
Just skip.
Or scan the QR code right here to claim this offer.
Technically, we can 3D print the whole Doctor, but we try not to do that when there's like simpler and faster ways to do it. Because
Ooh,
3D printing
that
takes
Freddy
a long
poster.
time, and filament
There's the Kissy
is
Missy
not
and
cheap.
puppet.
But for something like these hands and feet, it would take Jamie forever to carve all these individual like little toes and fingers and stuff. So these are perfect for printing.
I would
We
just
asked our modeler
speedrun it.
beardless props to create 3D models of the
Ooh,
hands and
hold
feet.
up.
And a
How do
few
you
days
even
later, we were ready
3D
to go.
print? I want a 3D print.
It took a couple days, but we got everything printed.
Okay.
Since we're going to be painting all these parts, it didn't matter what color they were. So
I
it
mean,
was a good way
yeah.
to use all this leftover colored filament. Everything fits together with some nuts and bolts, which took a while, but imagine how long this would have taken if we had to make each toe out of foam. Voila, one
Ooh.
giant rainbow foot. This is one
That
foot.
isn't bad.
Look how big this is. We just had to do the same thing for the other foot and both of the hands, and then we were ready to paint.
While Jay's been making the hands and feet, I've been working on making all
I'm sorry, I
the
saw
pieces for the
something for
endoskeleton.
$400.
Some of the pieces I'm cutting from foam. All of the grown-up size tables were in use, so the toddler table it is.
Okay.
But I'm also trying to upcycle a bunch of stuff
Whoa.
we had lying around the house, like these Pringle cans, drink lids, and corks. Okay, let me show you what I got here. So I've got most of the arm figured out. I've got a mixture of trash and foam carving. And this is the leg. It's mostly foam carving. We got some little plastic feet here. And then this part is my favorite. I'm using these champagne corks here, and they fit perfectly inside of the 1-inch PVC. I do have a big problem, though. The leg is solid, but the skeleton needs to go through the leg. So I guess I need to cut like a channel or a groove or something.
Yeah,
I'll
like
figure it
make
out.
it go a lot deep and down, cause
There's so many
fit
parts.
it.
It seems like there's even more parts now that everything's painted. I love this metallic look, though. It's just spray paint. It totally looks like metal.
Oh yeah, oh you spray painted it?
It
Oh,
looks
I
like
forgot
this is
that
going
easy.
fast, but it actually took me a whole day to put these together. There were over 85
Oh,
individual pieces to
day?
glue up, paint, and assemble, but the end result was totally worth it. Look at this. Robot feet.
They're so cool.
They are, right? Look at this.
Did you make the toes adjustable?
Yes. So he can move his toes.
What?
I don't know. It's a robot.
I mean,
Next
you
is
gotta
the
make it
hands, but these are
realistic.
gonna be a
I
little
mean,
bit different.
what
Now
did you
remember,
say?
the arms have to be super lightweight, or they're gonna come crashing down and not hold anything up. So the hands have to be really light. Each one of these fingers has 4 bolts in it, and there's 4 fingers on a hand. That's 16 bolts. There's 2 hands. That's 32 bolts. And look, one bolt with the nut attached weighs 5 grams for just one. So to keep it lightweight, I'm going to use plastic bolts instead. This entire pile of plastic nuts and bolts only weighs 8 grams, and a single metal one weighs 5. And now, let's give him a hand.
Alright.
It's got
Oh,
fully
that
disposable
transition was actually
fingers.
really nice.
Got a movable thumb even. Oh, and on the bottom, there's a threaded insert so that we can attach these to the arms. Let's go do
Does that
that.
have to be bigger or? Okay, never mind.
He has hands.
Let's go.
All right, test number 1. Can he hold a pizza box? Ta-da!
That should be easy, yeah. There we
Can he
go.
hold the purse?
That should be easy.
Ah!
I mean, if you
What
put
if
a
we
lot of stuff in
deliver
it,
snacks?
Okay.
it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. Isn't it? Ah!
You know, I'm going to say that was more of a failure of us trying to balance everything than a failure of the arms.
I would say
While Jamie
you can't
figures out
put
the
like
arms, I went outside
5
to
or
pick
6
all of
things
the
in
recycled parts. And man, there are a lot of different pieces.
Okay.
hot wire tool, and it's basically a hot wire that makes it really easy to cut through this foam.
That's nice.
For the glue, we're
That was
using
not
clear
so
Gorilla
hard,
Glue, but to activate the glue, you need to put some water down first. There's some sort of chemical magic that happens, and then glues together. Clear Gorilla Glue
That's nice.
seems to work really well for
Oh,
gluing
that's
foam
Gorilla
together,
Glue?
and it cures pretty quickly. Pretty sure I just wiped Gorilla Glue in my hair.
Oh, that's not good.
It's not what you want to do. This took a lot longer than it looks, fitting all of the pieces into themselves and then waiting for all the glue to dry, but we just took it one piece at a time, taped it up, and it looks awesome.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Ah, robot leg.
It's so
Do they
awesome.
gotta paint the
It
foam
turned
now,
out really
or?
cool. I'm very
'Cause
happy
I know
with
they're
it.
not gonna
I
keep
do
it
need to fill in some
paint.
gaps
I
and
know
paint it,
that.
but first, we need leg number 2.
Waiting for the second leg. Alright, guys. It has officially reached the 60 mark. I'm gonna save this till later, but I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. I mean, where did I get live stream from? I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want a part 2 on this, which I'll be doing, let me know in the comments. But yeah, peace.